Hi, everyone. I'm Kim Julien. I head up our global partnerships team at BVNK. For those of you that don't know, BVNK builds stablecoin infrastructure for payments, but you might have heard about us lately, especially last week in the news. We've agreed to be acquired by MasterCard. We're super excited about this. We see this as a way to join together MasterCard's global payment network with our enterprise-grade stablecoin platform. So today I'm going to deep dive into payouts. Before I get there, I'm just going to reground on what we do here at BVNK and what's possible with stablecoins. And so first, we'll start with the primitives that we offer within our stack. The first one is send, or payouts, receive, store, convert, spend, and earn. What's great about BVNK is we have a modular approach. And so you can start with using our licenses and our liquidity through our managed service. And then as you build, you can move over to self-managed. It's also a great solution for larger institutions. Now, as Maya mentioned, 2025 has been a landmark year in stablecoins. And really, the standout use case for us at BVNK has been payouts. So over the past 12 months, our volume grew 500%, and our user interest surged over 400%. We saw over 1 million payouts over the last 12 months, and that was made to over 180 countries. To give you a flavor of some of the users that work with BVNK, you've got a list here, and I'll double-click on some of the use cases in just a few moments. Perfect. So how do stablecoin payouts actually work? It's a pretty simple process. First, you will move fiat into your own account on BVNK. Let's say in this instance, it's USD. We will handle all the orchestration within BVNK. You can then let us know when you want to make a payout to an end user, and then we will convert that and pay that out to that user's wallet. It's as simple as that. Now let's double click on some of those use cases. So we started working with Deal in early 2024, and this enabled Deal to have instant global payouts for workers worldwide. So far on the platform, we've had over 10,000 contractors leverage our stablecoin solution. We've had over 220,000 payouts, and this has really transformed payouts from taking days to being near instant. The next use case is with WorldPay. So as you may be aware, WorldPay powers thousands of merchants for payout solutions across the globe. We teamed up with WorldPay to create a customized solution to add stablecoins into their stack. That means that their merchants can now access stablecoin payouts using their existing integrations with WorldPay. Now, I want to share with you how this works from a user perspective. So I'm going to list the support of my colleague Spaz. In this example, let's imagine that he is a creator on TikTok.
Hello, Spaz from BVNK here. Let's look at the experience of a TikTok creator who would like to withdraw their available rewards into USDC or another stablecoin. Let's first look at the available reward screen and tap on withdraw. We can see that there's already been added a bank transfer option, but we want to add a new one, which is the digital assets option. Adding it would result in us choosing the currency and network, as well as the digital assets address, as well as supplying some data to comply with travel rule. Adding the method, we can already see that it's pre-populated over here, and we can choose the amount, so we can also see how much would be estimated to be received. Reviewing, we can already see as well the conversion rate, and confirm finally to withdraw. This is the withdrawal in progress, and this is all they have to do. When they go back, they can already see that the amount has been withdrawn, and they can see and track the transaction. It should be nearly instant, as BVNK automatically converts the available USD into USDC in the background. Simple as that. Thank you.
Perfect. So simple and straightforward. So how would you get set up with stablecoin payouts? There are lots of different options, and so to simplify this, we can run through a couple questions to figure out what is the right path for you. So the first option is, do you have the appetite or setup to custody your own stablecoins? So if you're a licensed institution with your own banking and liquidity partners, that makes sense. You can go straight to our Layer 1 platform, which comes straight out of the box, and you can plug it into your existing stack. If you don't, no problem. We can help you with that on our managed payment sides. Will you use your own licensing? You can rely on our license or use your own. In fact, the majority of our users leverage our licenses today for digital assets. The next junction point is who's using the service. If you're looking to solve your own money movement and treasury needs, then you would go direct. This is actually how dLocal got set up with us, and then they progressed onto our send and receive products using their embedded product. In that instance, we then provide all of those services around it, including the onboarding, compliance, and transaction monitoring of your users. The next one is how fast do you want to launch? Are you looking for a fully customized UX that you will own, or are you looking to pilot something quickly? Pilot something quickly, we have that option, and it's oftentimes how our users start and expand. Otherwise, we can build something fully customized, like we spoke about the WorldPay solution. For the avoidance of doubt, we are incredibly focused on compliance. We leverage industry-leading tools and the best-in-class teams for our compliance architecture, and we're constantly adapting this in the evolving regulatory space. Now, the other thing to note is we don't lock our customers in. So you can transition from a managed service where we abstract the complexity for you to start taking some of the stack in-house as you build and leverage more and more use cases or geographic reach. Now, what does it take to get started? We spoke a lot about some of the questions that would happen within the discovery process, but it's really to understand your use case and what you're trying to solve for. And then we typically do start with a launch pilot around a specific use case or geography, and then progress from there. We then also see a lot of our customers starting with payouts, adding pay-ins, wallets, and moving from there. Okay, finally, beyond payouts, what happens next? We talked a lot about how payouts work, how you can adapt it on your platform depending on if you are a bank or a scaling fintech, and what you need to think about. What's also helpful is that we recently launched Card and Earn so that you can keep more value on your platform and drive stickiness with your users. That's it for me. If you have any more questions on BVNK, please don't hesitate to reach out.